Good morning, all. Hello. Hi, LM. Hi, Dark Knight. Hi, One. Hi, Vaughn. Hi, Def. Hi, Friezo. Hi, Dan. Hi, Auntie. The Spams. We're gonna be getting started soon. I decided to just kind of start early because I need to kind of go through the Dream Hangar and also like the different setups before we start our games. And for the ones who are not familiar with Dream Hangars, basically what it is viewers have submitted their Dream Hangar, basically 5 different robots which kind of represents their Dream Hangar quotations. And we run it for 2 hours. The first half, basically I run what they've requested, and then the second half we go in and we try to tailor, or I guess optimize the builds so that it actually performs a lot better. Hi Philip. Hi Luca. Hi Suman. Do extermination. The live stream's about Dream Hangars, so we're going to be focusing on what the live stream's about. Hi Leon. Okay, let's get started here. So the first build we have is the Behemoth with the WAYYY. Actually, wait, hold on a second. I think he mentioned, okay, so we have to use 2 nuclear amps and 1 repair amp for everything, and go for damage pilot skills and damage drones. So everything is damage oriented. Hi Brandon. Okay, so we got 2 nuclear amps on here, repair amplifier. I started a bit early because I have to go through the entire hangar, just showing you the different skills. And again, the first half I'm going to be running, this hangar. Second half, if we can try to optimize things, then I'll do it. So when I optimize or I change things, I keep the robot. I might change out the weapons and like the modules and drones. Possibly the pilot too. Hi Jamel. I think this build's going to do really well. Although the Seraph did get a nerf, so I'm not sure how this hangar is actually going to do, because I'm not sure if those nerfs are active. I think they are. Hi Rahul. Hi Doc. Another Doc. Doc Raven. Dark Knight. Where's Brian? 3. He will be Doc Warrior. Yeah, I started early because I had to go through the different setups here. These Dream Hangars can actually take quite a while. When I used to record it, it would take, like, the recording part sometimes took up to 6 to 8 hours, depending on how the hangar was. Like, I would run obviously a couple of games and then kind of determine, like if they didn't space the modules, then I would like mix things up. And then obviously when I play the game, I have to have a good game. Now, a good game doesn't mean I do a ton of damage and I come first. What it means is I basically have to try to play all of the bots if I can in one game, which is actually a lot harder than you might think. Oh, if you're wondering about this Fury, so I was actually looking at this comment and I was gonna put 2 nuclear amps and then a repair amp, but then they actually have here Fury only nuclear amps. So we have 3 nuclear amps on this thing. I'm not sure if I would have done 3 because you're not really going to see that much of a difference. I think maybe having 3 and then like a last stand. But who knows? Maybe there's something about this I don't know. Hey, Tony. Yeah, they've actually specified this too. When you go back to the comment, Sharanga with actually wait, 2 onslaught, 1 cannibal, and 1 titan repair. Hi, Shin. Oh, you watching? You watching at work? Okay, so actually wait, let me just double check here. Sometimes I do this just to kind of double check that I have everything maxed out. Okay, so what are your predictions on how this hangar's gonna do? I'm just looking at the range here. So we have, okay, we got 2 range. You know what? We don't really have any tanks. Okay, so my prediction is this hangar is actually gonna go down really fast. I could be wrong, but if the enemy gets to my home beacon, I'm gonna be in trouble. Hi Torrent, am I going to be doing a Veyron? Well, I don't have anything scheduled. Right now I'm doing an Ardent Imugi giveaway. So the winners for that's going to be announced next Tuesday, right? But there might be more giveaways coming up because Pixonic did contact me about their birthday thing. So I think there's going to be more giveaways coming up. Hi Tasman. Okay, so we're gonna launch into some games here. I'm thinking, ooh, man, you know, with that Fury, I kind of want to do Beacon Rush just in case. But then at the same time, I mean, it's not really a tank because we've got all those nuclear amps on it. So I think actually Domination is probably the better of the two. The Fury is gonna hurt, but it's gonna die real fast. Oh man, that wait time. I'm just kind of wondering, you know, what I would have run on that Fury. Maybe I think I would have put like a last stand. Maybe 2 nuclear amp and a last stand. I think I have the beak on there mostly because of the stealth. But I'm not sure if that's even going to work. So I'm trying to think. Armadillo would work if I can get a kill. That may not happen. Paralysis is pretty much a good all-round. Paralysis is pretty much like the beak. Like what the beak used to be. What year is this? Someone asked me to run it. Oh yeah, we don't really have a beacon runner. I guess a Seraph is, but I kind of don't want to use a Seraph. I don't really have a beacon runner now that I think about it. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Man, I thought I would lock him down. I guess that didn't work. There we go. Maybe I should use Shield Breaker on here. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, come on, for real? Got him. Kind of gonna fly to their home beacon, see if I can maybe get this beacon here. What is this guy? Is that a scorpion? Ah, shoot, it is. I'm dead, I'm dead. There's no ways. I knew that was gonna happen. So what I'm doing is I'm actually getting rid of all my range first. Oh my gosh, this is gonna do a ton of damage. For sure. Uh-oh. Yikes! We gotta kill this. Oh, come on, for real. I'm in trouble. This behemoth is gonna die. Whoa, my health, my health. And the thing is, he can hit me when he's flying too. Maybe I can get that type on. I think I got him, maybe. Oh my gosh. Yikes, that was close. You know what? He almost killed me. Let's try to get this guy. They got a Mender here. I think I can kill the Mender. Yeah, this Mender's done for. We need to try to get that beacon on the right, though. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Is that me? Oh my gosh, that Titan. I'm trying to hit that one player. He's hiding behind the wall. This Sharanga. Ah, come on. No, no, no. I can't hit him. He's firing over the buildings. Oh, wait. Let's move this way. You know what? Maybe if I fire through the center of the Colosseum, I might be able to hit him. I'm moving. I'm moving this way. I can get the Heimdall. Nice. I'm gonna die to the angler, but I figured, you know what? Maybe I'll take out their the Sharanga. Oh, come on. Just trying to get them down to their last stand. Somehow I survived that. Somehow. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. I got him. Yes. Drop in again. Oh my gosh, he did. Okay, wait. We're gonna. Oh wait. Hold on. Let's get rid of this one here first. He might kill me. Holy shoot, look what I'm doing to this ether. Oh my gosh. Bye. Beyond godlike. Why do I even bother with the other builds? I should have just brought this out first. Save me the trouble. Oh, they got another. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Finria. I locked him down too. Wait, what's this guy in? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Trying to figure out what this player in front of me is in. He's got... I can't hit him. We gotta get a kill with this. No! Oh no, he's out of range. Oh man, I can't get up the hill. Come this side. We gotta get a kill with it. Oh shoot. Man, you seriously, I can't get up the hill here? That behemoth build. Whew. Man, that thing was doing work. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for beacons. I don't really have a beacon runner though. Maybe the hawk? Dies. I think I gotta use that fury kind of like... That's why I was like playing beacon rush, because if I get a beacon then I can at least drop in on a player. If I play domination, it's a bit of a walk, like especially on a larger map. Although, I don't know, wait, what do I have on there? I think I have like the beak. I was debating on the idea of putting armadillo on it, but I would need to get a kill. Why would I put 3 nuclear amps on the Fury? Because the viewer requested it. So there's the... this is Dream Hangars, by the way. So if you had requested this in your Dream Hangar, I would have run it. In this case, he actually specified. You can see the bottom line. Fury, only nuclear amps. What are beacons? I should probably go for beacons. The thing is, I don't know what I was going to use for my beacon. Maybe the Seraph. But the thing is, with the Seraph, I kind of need it for like late game, just in case. How am I going to be spending gold on the baby account? Probably on modules or pilot skills. Hi, HR. Man, those wait times, brutal. Don't make me play TDM, please. I don't want to play TDM. I think the wait times are also longer now because we have the update, and I think the platforms are they merged? They might not be merged. Hi GF. Also guys, don't forget, if you enjoyed the live stream, or especially if you enjoyed this version of Dream Hangars, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Seraph didn't really need a nerf. It needed a slight nerf. You know, when you drop into a game and everyone's running Seraphs. Like, I know they're running Capris and like Anglers and stuff, but I still see a lot of Seraphs being used. So I could kind of see the nerf. I think the Capri nerf though, that's pretty brutal. Like it was nerfed and then it got nerfed again. The Spear too on top of that. We're gonna see a massive decline in Capris. It's gonna happen like Fast and Furious kind of thing. I knew the Angler we're gonna probably get a nerf, so I mean that's the second biggest nerf. He got 2 nerfs actually. Well, technically it already had 2 nerfs. There was a nerf to the shield, nerf to the ability. That was the last was it a last update? We had the rebalancing a couple of updates ago, and now we got a nerf again. We're gonna see a lot more Nether for sure now. Thanks, Jared. What I usually do is, I mean, when I can remember to do this, you know, when I get to like 1 minute, I will cancel. The Mantis or the Monarch, which damage? So if you want to do damage to the enemy, then you want to go with the Monarch. The Mantis is more for healing. Will the Angler get... yes, it is. It's going to get nerfed. They already announced it. If you go to their... I think it's on their site. Let me just see if it shows it on this. Yeah, it is. Okay, so if you go to War Robots on their website, the official website, it actually says here. So, let's see. Now, there's a couple of changes. Wait, what mode is this? I wasn't paying attention. I was reading. I was looking at the website. I don't know what mode this is. Why is it Capri? Because it was nerfed. We're going up against a squad here too. Oh, this is going to get ugly fast. Especially with this hangar. I have no tanks. This guy's down to his last stand. I have to keep my distance because the Hawk is a very fragile bot. You can't just go in and brawl with it. It's not a brawler, so you have to kind of keep your distance. I got that guy pretty good, but I'm getting hit really bad here too. We should try to take out this Typhon. He's almost dead. There we go. Oh, come on. No. I need that heal. Shoot. Yikes. Oh my gosh. I should have used Shield Breaker on here. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Does he have the beak? No, he doesn't. We still got him down to his last stand, though. That was good. Okay, let me drop in with the Erebus. The Aljun got nerfed again. That's not what I'm seeing in the notes. So I'm not sure where you're getting that. I got totally smoked by that ether there. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to this guy. Oh, man. These guys are running a lot of Erebus. My gosh. Dude, I don't think I've seen so many Erebus in a game before. Not like this. Oh, come on. No, no, don't drop it over here. No, 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 no. Man, I wanted to kill this Sirius. Ah, shoot. He's gonna kill me. I'm gonna drop way back here. This guy's gonna go into flight soon. When he goes into flight, that's what I'm worried about. Maybe I should go to the left. This guy's coming. What is this? He's coming through here. Someone's gonna drop in over here. Uh-oh. Orbital strikes. You know what I think I need on this Sharanga build? I need the Titan Accelerator. I think I mentioned this a while back. Whenever you run like a shotgun build for the Sharanga, you need that Titan Accelerator. It makes a huge difference. We need to get those bottom beacons back. That's why I'm kind of moving this way. And they're hitting me with orbital strikes here too. This is why you want that Titan Accelerator, to avoid getting hit by all the orbital strikes. Because you can see how much damage I'm taking. What does this guy have on his... He's got 3 cloaks or what? I think that's what I'm gonna do as a change on here. I'm gonna put Titan Accelerator. On hit him. He's still gonna kill me though, this player. I'm the last player left. Well. Whose hangar is this? It is Marcello's. Also, if Marcello's in the chat, just let me know, or I'm gonna link the live stream to your comments so that you can watch it. Do I suggest mirror mitts? It's gonna depend on what weapons you have. Mirror is a very fragile Titan. I think if I had a choice, I would actually rather go with something like Minos over Mirror. Which is the best drone? Paralysis. I tend to use Paralysis a lot. It gives you defense, it gives you like damage. It's kind of like what the beak used to be, minus the absorber shield. Hi Marcello. We're gonna change up your hangar in the second half of the stream, but you can kind of see the weaknesses too. Like the builds, some of them can do a lot of damage, but we're gonna have to optimize, like especially that Sharanga. Do I think the new laser weapons are overpowered? They are doing too much damage, and I think they're gonna probably get a nerf at some point. Why do we have 2 players going to this beacon and no one went to the bottom? We have... Why is that guy moving like that? I think this guy is cheating. That guy's cheating. You see how that... Look how his nether is moving. You guys see that? I think that guy's cheating. They have at least one player, I think, on their team that's cheating. It's kind of funny because he was looking around. He was like looking for me, I think. Trying to stop this player in his spot here. Oh my gosh, that's actually doing quite a bit of damage to him, considering I was actually overheated too. Although we need to stop them from getting this beacon. Yeah, I can't stop them. I don't have any brawlers. I'll try to stop this one here. I can't hit this guy. They're just hitting me with orbital strikes. What I need to do is maybe sit on that beacon. I can try to lock him down, perhaps. I think it's this one here, right? I think this is the guy that was cheating. It looked like he was cheating. The way his nether was moving, that didn't seem normal. Let's see what else he's doing. If he's doing a lot of damage. Is he gonna go in a stealth? Yeah, look how he's moving. Look, look, look. You guys see that? This guy here is cheating. It's this one here. He's dashing around in a Kepri. By the way, guys, can you watch that one player while I'm playing? I think it's that guy. Because it's kind of hard when I'm focused on the game. You know, I had to kind of go back in the footage, but I can't really do that right now when I'm live streaming. But I'm pretty sure it's that player. It's the, what's his name? The L, whatever that guy's name is there. It's this one here. Watch how this guy moves. I'm pretty sure it's this guy, if I remember correctly. He was moving very erratically with a Kepri. He was moving like a nether, but even his nether wasn't that's not proper movement. That's like, I know it dashes, but he was doing like a double dash. So we're gonna watch this guy here in front. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Well, we killed him. I think he turned it off, whatever it was that he had. But I think even this one here, this WAYYY player, I think it was, he also was moving weird, I think. Dude, I can't even get close with this Erebus. That Erebus so far has died so fast, I haven't even had a chance to even get close to the enemy to do damage. Not in this game. I'm talking like even in the other game. I can't kill this guy. I'm just gonna empty my clip here. I never like going into a fight and I have like only like say 80% on my clip, because the 20% might be the difference between me surviving and not. The Erebus is dying fast because I don't have like a last stand or anything on it. That's why. I'm trying to see if I can get a little bit closer to, yeah, that beacon. They're pushing our home beacon now. This guy's not going to make it though. This guy used his ability. I'm looking at the circle. Let's see if he uses it again. That was more just to kind of slow him down. I'm gonna phase exile him so my teammate can get that beacon. Smoke him. Android. Sonic Sharanga looks like a beast. It does a lot of damage, but I don't know if I would like to use that particular Titan, because it actually goes down really fast to Ethers if you're not careful. I think Ethers will be like your biggest threat. No hackers. No, that one player was moving really weird. It's like he was using 2 dashes. But it wasn't only that. Like, there was a point where he wasn't in his nether. He was in a Capri. Someone was moving really fast across the screen there. Why did I screenshot his profile? Because I'm going to rewatch that later on. You got to remember 60% of the Android clans, they use subtle hacks and they cheat. That guy's on Android. He might be one of them. Oh my gosh, this guy, he should have gone in a flight. He's going to go in a flight now. I'm going to also do it. Just so I have that reflector shield. He killed himself. Yes. Oh, shoot. No. Oh, no. Not the Ravon. Oh, come on. He got me. We killed him with the hawk. What on earth is going on here? You have 3... You see they gave up the beacon. Boy. This game's over. When you give up your home beacon like that, it's over. Yep. They're just going to keep dropping in here now. If I can knock this guy's shield down. Ooh, man, that Erebus is so weak. That combination of modules is killing it. I'm going to make that Erebus stronger. You'll see how I'll do it. You might have to run a couple of what's this guy doing sneaking up here on this side? We might have to run a couple of games to kind of optimize it, just to see where I can, because I know that I'll probably put like maybe a last stand on there. We need to stop this one here. That is one really strong Fenrir. Oh my gosh. This guy is still alive. Well, we have a 5 cap. Actually, you know what I should do is... Oh, man. Okay, wait. I'll drop in with a Fury. I was thinking of dropping a Fury in over there, but looks like they got their beacon back. I want to try to get a kill with this. This guy's got this. He's got the sonic weapons on there, I think, right? What is that? Oh, it's the ether. Yeah, he's got the sonic weapons, I think. I heard something. That's a loot. Come on, come on. Ah. I'm trying to get a kill with this. Yes, we got Titan Slayer. Trying to use this luchador as a shield so I can get closer. Wait, what is that guy in? I guess that's one way to defend. You know what? I would have used the I would have used a phase exile. You have 1,000 platinum, still use Kid as your Titan. You have 3 Kraken, Mahavajra. Is it better for you to buy Sharanga? Or upgrade your Kraken, Mahavajra and the... okay, so I wouldn't upgrade the Kid. The Mahavajras are pretty good, so you could use that. I'm just trying to think if it would be a good idea to do the Sharanga though. So like the Sharanga right now I'm using, I don't think it's going to be that strong though, the Mahavajra on the... Like it can do a lot of damage when you get it to hit, but you're going to be outclassed by a lot of builds. What builds are strong for the Arthur? You probably want to keep your distance with the Arthur. The Arthur just gets smoked close range. Which is kind of funny because, you know, it was supposed to be kind of like this tanky brawler. Hence why it has a physical shield. Although a lot of weapons kind of go through the shield. So I don't know how... Yeah, I think... You know what? I think with the new weapons, that might be the strongest build. I might have tried out the glaive and the lance. I think I tried that out, but I wasn't too happy with the performance of it. I need to try to get some more game time of that Erebus. That Erebus is doing poorly. But you know, it's also doing poorly. Oh geez. It's doing poorly also because... Oh, I'm gonna end up dying here. I have no last stand. That last stand is gonna be the death of me not having one. Yep. You could try this. I don't know if this is, I'm gonna end up dying here though. Dead. It just goes to show you how fragile that build is. If you don't have the right modules on something, you will die really fast. Yeah, we got a kill. Yeah, Minos is better for, like, for the one that was asking with the kid. If you have weapons, like, for the Minos, I think the Minos would perform well for you. Well, compared to the kid. He made a mistake. Whipped by a fury. Oh, shoot. Well, I might kill him. We killed him again! Oh my gosh! What's happening? Oh shoot, he brought the Titan. He had to bring the Titan. Come on, that's not fair. I'm in a fury. Ah. Good old redeemers. Why is he moving so slow? Did someone hit him with... I don't think I saw a gravity M. You better put up your shield there. That that Typhon, I was still hitting him because I had my crosshair. So I sometimes do that when players are in stealth. It's a bit of a trick. Where's the Simugi going? We got to get rid of this Simugi before he goes into flight here. Ah. Uh-oh, this guy's gonna kill me. I have two of them lasering me down. Notice how that player, he was in the one game. The guy that just killed me. He was in the one where I suspected there was a cheater. I wonder, I should keep an eye on him. He had a dramatic exit. We have a lot of players here. I can't just drop my Sharanga in. So this is a downside with the Sharanga. You can't just drop your Sharanga in. Like if I drop it in over here with like all players looking in this direction, that Sharanga is probably going to be dead. There's no cover for me to drop in over here. This is wide open. They've got lasers. They're going to kill the Sharanga. The only thing I can think of is if they get really close and then I drop that Sharanga in. The Mugi is more powerful. It's more powerful now. The Seraph actually got a nerf. I'm not dropping in because I want to see what's happening on the battlefield first. I'm analyzing what's going on. So for example, this one's attacking this one here. These two were looking in this direction. So this beacon's being threatened. Yeah, I'm dead. There's no ways. This is why I say, you know, this build's very specific. And I'm dead. So the one that was asking me that question about should you upgrade Sharanga, this is the performance using the Vora or a Veyron. Wait, is it Vora or Veyron? I keep getting them mixed up. That is a performance using the strongest build. You have the Mahavajra, which isn't the strongest for it. You would actually go down even faster than what you witnessed. And this, so it's a Veyron. So that's with the maxed out Sharanga. So if I was in like a Minos, I would be able to activate my ability to escape. You know, I have a reflector shield, plus I can rush out of there. We can play one more game, and then I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna adjust some of the builds here. That Erebus is way too weak, so I want to change things up. Fury, I don't think I need 3 nuclear amps. It doesn't make much of a difference between 3 and 2. Hey Lone, your signal is terrible. Your internet? We gotta be careful here. We have too many players on this right side. It's gonna leave our left side very exposed. The modules on the Sharanga. Yeah, I need to change it too. What? This guy cheating too. I know the Nether can dash back and forth, but it's almost like he didn't even dash. Yeah, only damage, you know, some builds work, some builds won't work. You have to really know how to utilize the damage modules, like which bots can. You will find that it's more successful if you are using, you know, builds where you're sitting back. That's where it will work. I'm gonna get rid of this one here first before we deal with the loot. We just gave up our right. There's a lot of players coming in on that side. I'm gonna have to ditch this. We need a... He doesn't see me yet, this one. Just trying to get onto this beacon here quickly. Hopefully I can get it. I'm gonna need... I changed it. My teammates need to help me out here though. This one will kill me. I'm gonna lose my Sharanga. When this one goes into flight, my Sharanga's dead. What I might do... He's gonna go into flight here soon. If I can try to get within 350. Yeah, I couldn't. You were just waiting for me to do that. let's do that. I might die to this Typhon if he hits me with the blackout. Okay, we got that beacon. We lost our right. We shouldn't have lost our right though. Let's use the Erebus. I got him with the EMP, so he can't go in a flight. We can kill him. There we go. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's gonna drop in here, right? I did lock him, so I might be able to get this beacon, maybe. He's moving onto the beacon. Ah, he killed me. Yeah, this game's over. You know what was interesting about this hangar? It just goes to show you that if you don't have any tanks in your hangar, how it actually affects your win rate. Because you can't hold any beacons down, right? The minute you drop in, you just die. And this is having everything maxed out. You got to keep that in mind too. Hi, Goku. Hi, Bubby. Is it Bubby Rani? This hangar is good for lower league. Yeah, it's not something I would run in higher level play. That's for sure. Okay, so we're going to go in now. Let me just show the hangar right here. So this is Marcello's Dream Hangar. If you're wondering, you know, why was I running certain bots? You know, why were they dying so fast? This is the reason why. So this is the comment, the Dream Hangar. And they wanted to see, you know, basically what would happen if you were to put like all the damage modules on. So I had two let me see, I had 2 nuclear amps and 1 repair amp on everything except for the Fury, which had 3 nuclear amps. Now this is kind of the reason why I prefer doing live streams for like Dream Hangars, because then you can actually see the performance live. Sometimes when I tell players I wouldn't do something, you know, like they like to say, well, you don't know what you're talking about, because it works for them. But in higher level play, it's not the same. Like, trust me, you know, what seems like it may work may not work. Now this is kind of what I have here for the Behemoth. I think this could work. We'll throw in a last stand on here because not everyone has repair amp, and you can purchase a last stand at least. The thing is also with last stand, you could probably level this up to level 3 and it would work pretty decent. So with the repair amp, you kind of need to level it up all the way. So you actually get more value out of a last stand, I would say, than that. I think I changed some of these. Yeah, I have Adamant Gunsmith. You don't actually need all that damage. I mean, it's nice to have that damage, but I think I would have run... I'm going to put Stubborn Warrior on here. So this one, when your health drops to 30%, you get more resistance. So basically harder to kill. I think that's fine. Usually when I play with range, I try to maximize that damage because I'm not expecting to be in that bot for too long. Not because I'm trying, like, you know, I'm just trying to do the damage. I'm trying to stay in that bot for forever. You don't want to stay in a build like this for too long, because while you might be doing damage, your teammates are taking crazy damage and you're giving up positioning on the map. Okay, so you got to be careful of playing a build like this. This one I would use a last stand on too. Goku, I'm gonna rewatch that footage from the live stream. It wasn't just the nether. He was also, it also looked like he was in a Kepri. Because there was a fast movement on the left side, and when I looked on the left, I noticed he was in a Kepri. So I'm going to look through that footage later on. This one needs help. This one needs crazy help. I wouldn't even use... you could do 2 nuclear amps and a last stand. Actually, yeah, no. I'm going to run 2 repair amps on here first, and let's see how that does. We'll see if we can survive a bit longer with this. I think I also adjusted... Yes, I have sharpshooter on here. I think I initially had stubborn warrior, so I'm going to give that up. Krishna, I think I already answered that question. If you were the one that asked me that question at the start, I said paralysis, in my opinion, was the stronger for the bots after. It's pretty much like a beak, except you don't have the absorber shield. I tend to use the paralysis a lot. Also, you have a lockdown, you know, for that. So if you're using any weapon which has effect accumulation, it's going to help. I'm going to see how this works. If this doesn't work, what I might also do is switch this around and do 2 nuclear amps with the last stand. Actually, you know what? I think I was going to change something with this. We could try Shield Breaker. The only thing is if I use Shield Breaker, how am I going to heal? I'm going to be giving up a lot of damage. I think it's going to depend on whether you want to... You know what? Let me try Shield Breaker and let me see how it works out. It's going to be a lot more fragile though. You're going to notice this thing go down really fast. I'm just trying to think like what drone I can use for this. Also, I'm going to have to use like Wonder Worker or something here. So I'm going to have to give up damage. Let's see, stubborn. Okay, so I've actually had some ask me like should they use like 3 nuclear amps or like 2? Someone was insisting that I should use 3. So there's actually not much of a difference between using 2 and 3. I think someone ran a test a while back, and the difference was like 1 second. You know, you get to your max stacks. It's not worth it. So it's actually better to put a last stand. It's better to build something like this instead. Not sure about this drone here. We could try Armadillo. I don't know if that would really work. Because you need... Okay, so with Armadillo, it would work if you manage to get a kill. But that kind of build is really hard. So I'm not sure if that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work either. Additional damage, low durability. When in doubt, go paralysis. It's good watching the doctor perform surgery. Wait, what? Okay, so I did change this a bit. I have Titan Accelerator on here, so we did make a couple of changes. Let's see if it actually made an effect on this hanger. You know, sometimes you can really notice a difference. Like, there would be a night and day difference sometimes when you just change the modules up. That's why I kind of mentioned, you know, you can give someone a maxed hanger. Doesn't mean that they would do well. In some cases, they would actually die even faster because they're assuming that, you know, having a maxed hanger, they will end up doing well. But if you use the wrong modules and you don't understand, you know, certain combinations, you will actually end up going down really fast, believe it or not. Hi, Alpha. Eye drone on the Hawk. I would have to check what the eye drone does. Quantum, you could use that if you're dealing with a lot of stealth, yeah. In depth of why not to use the paralysis. Which videos are those? I used the paralysis before. This was a long time ago. But remember, it had... You gotta remember, it had the absorber shield. The beak was actually stronger back then because it gave you damage and resistance, plus the absorber shield. But remember, we had the drone rework now, so things are different. Oof. I keep getting these small maps. It's really hard to play this hang on a small map. Just because I don't have any like tanks to deal with, like if they bum rush me. Oh man, this is bad. Because now I can't... He's looking at me. You notice how quickly my health went down because I don't have the advanced repair. I think I'm gonna die here. Yeah, it's a different style of play when you play like this. These guys are in our spawn here, so I have to... I can't just attack them. My health is dropping. I'm trying to see if I can maybe survive here. I can knock this guy's shield down, perhaps. Let's use the heal. Do you see the difference, though, in the Erebus compared to the first few games? This is what knowing when you have a better understanding on like modules and stuff, that's what it will do. It's like night and day difference. I need to get this beacon here, but this game's over. You think we can make a comeback? I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Okay, so hold on a second, guys. I'm not sure if you can hear me. My OBS software, my live streaming software crashed. I've actually been experiencing this over the last few weeks. I'm not sure what exactly is causing it. So I put the members chat on because I knew everyone's going to be spamming. Live streaming's crashed over and over again. I don't want to see that. So I just changed to members. So hold on, I'll change it back. And it should be working now. Yeah, I had to change. I don't know why. I think I need to update my OBS. But the reason why I didn't update it is because I was experiencing crashes, and then I kind of looked it up and I wasn't the only one. You know, others were crashing too. I know you're not a member. I turn it on so that I would see less spam, because when the viewers start spamming that it's crashed or whatever, it actually makes it worse, because then I experience even more lag. So that's why I didn't do that. Maybe try to update it. I can try and see what happens. But yeah, I was using a later version of what I'm using now, and I was running into a lot of problems. So that's why I actually downgraded, because I looked it up online and there were others that were complaining of it crashing. Is the Cinder Minos good? It's okay. It's not that great. Not against what's currently out there. Yeah, OBS has been giving everyone issues. I might have to switch to another streaming software, but I'm not sure what's out there. Oh no, I can't update it and then start the stream again. So when I update it, I have to run a lot of tests. I mean, that can take hours. Because I have to reset everything. All my settings are all gonna change. Okay, I'm gonna try see if I can run another game here. Hold on a second. Should you run Luchador Ether with the Sonics? Ether is stronger. Erebus with Redeemer is better. Yeah, I think Redeemers are better than Hammer for that particular build. But do you see how, like, I've changed when I changed the modules? Do you see the difference? It's like night and day difference. The Erebus is the culprit. 40 more, then I'm at episode 200. Oh my gosh, I didn't cancel. I'm gonna have to run some live streaming tests later on my other channel. I think what I might do is I might update my OBS and then see if I can get it to work. Who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow when I stream the other Dream Hangar. Hopefully we don't run into the same problem. When will I bring back Funny Builds Friday? Not sure if I'm gonna bring it back, because like when I did do that, no one was watching it. So I was like, well, if no one's watching it, there's not that many thumbs up for it. They don't want to see it. Otherwise, I would have been doing those live streams. It's like we're going... This is a squad game here. I want to go into flight, but I can't go into flight. I'm going to have to do it now. If I do it, I'm going to give up this beacon, and that's why I didn't want to do it. Man, you know what? If I had advanced repair, I probably would have won this this battle here. That did not go as well as I thought it would. Well, actually, I kind of knew it was gonna go that way. Didn't say that because I don't have the advanced repair on there. I'm gonna be in trouble here. So one thing I want to point out, do you see how quickly that Behemoth died when the enemy was aggressive? When they bum rush me? That is the weakness for range builds. Most times it's a weakness. This is why when you sit back, when you have a build like that, you're actually playing into their strength. It makes it worse for you. You can't even get these guys out of a spawn, but we let them get this close too. Funny how I killed him with a Fury. Why bother with the others when I could have used a Fury instead? Hi, Abattoir. Just waiting for my flight here. Trying to get that guy down to his last stand, but I couldn't. Close though. He's gonna be landing soon. He had the laser weapons too. What is this guy in? Trying to drag the angler back to his home spawn. This way they stay away from center. Uh-oh. Oh man, am I gonna survive this? Maybe. No, I couldn't. Why is this guy not moving? I think one of our players crashed. We have a guy on our home spawn. Oh wait, he's moving now. What? Yeah, we need to get that center. We're not going to get that center beacon. We're finished here. I'm just going to move in. Might as well. Why are there ads during the stream? YouTube has added that, I guess, as a feature to help support the content creators. It helps with like ad revenue so that at least I can continue to do content for you guys. Otherwise, if I don't have the support, then there's not going to be any content. Could it be YouTube? That is, it's possible. YouTube might be the problem too. Yeah, the other night I was streaming and it was weird because OBS was fine and like some of my viewers were saying that like the stream was lagging really bad and I'm like, but everything seems fine on my end. Ooh, they got a Raven. That was some good support there from the from this Kepri. You're on Firefox, you don't. You probably have ad blocker on. But that just hurts the channel though. When you don't have that support. You know what? I would like to see this. Maybe I should run this with Redeemers. I'm gonna move over to this this left side. Firefox, you haven't heard of that in a while. I know, it's been a while. Got phase exile this guy, so he's not a problem. Oh my gosh, we killed that Minos with a Fury. Whoop by a Fury. Oh. We're in trouble here. We only have 4 players left. We should really try to push that right. Yeah, I can't. I'm in a really bad spot here. I can't help my team out. I mean, I'm helping them in terms of trying to get rid of the players, but I can't hold down beacons. I can lock this one down, maybe. We have... No, wait, we have 6 players. I guess they didn't drop in yet. So the other benefit of having paralysis on here, you know, I can lock his Skyros down. So he could use the anti-control, which would sort of help. But if you can lock them down, they can't get your beacons. There we go. Like, I'm not sure if you guys You know, when I ran the Fury, did you guys notice a difference between having 2 nuclear amps and 3? Oh man, this is doing a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, living legend. This build's crazy. I locked him. I think I got him. Yeah, I locked him. I'm waiting for him to go around the corner. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this Hawk build. I kind of actually like it more with the advanced repair. And then boosting up the damage. You could use Wonder Worker too. We'll keep it as is. But I think I prefer having the advanced repair on there. This one, I notice a big difference. It survives a lot longer. And also, guys, for the ones, wondering, how does the Dream Hangars work? So if you have a hangar that you are thinking of like building towards or like a theme, when the stream is done, post it in the comment section under this live stream. Okay, so it's going to kind of look like what you see on the screen right now with that comment. You can specify, so 5 different robots, pretty much what you see there. You don't have to really specify like modules and stuff. I know some have done that, unless you're really thinking about a specific build. Otherwise, I can go in and I can just like change things. And then what I'll do is I'll run it for like 1 hour, like what you want. And then in the second half of the stream, we go in and we try to tailor it, optimize it so you know what to like upgrade. Or, what even works for that matter. So that guy was hitting me there. But do you see how the advanced repair kind of helped? If I didn't have advanced repair, my last stand would have been triggered. Now, these guys have a lot of range. And we got to watch our left flank too. Yeah, they're kind of sneaking up on that left. We're in a lot of trouble here. Yeah, I couldn't really push because I don't really have a strong beacon runner. I can get him down to last stand. Whew. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I guess this is gonna die quick. I'm trying to keep this guy not from going into our spawn here. He's almost dead. But my whole team is now holding down the beacons. This is a complete spawn raid. We've got to push that left side so that we can at least drop in elsewhere. Have I seen the new? No, but I will be covering it. If you mean new robot like the Lynx, then yeah, I will be covering that. I already covered it, but I mean like on the live server. Yeah, I can't push because I'm all alone. I'm in a Fury here. I don't have any tanks. This is what happens when you don't have tanks. These guys are in our spawn too. Gonna drop in with a you don't know why. Look at my team. This is so players always ask me, why do you need tanks? Do you see what happens? Let's drop in though. I want to see what my team has. Is it all range? Get rid of this guy. I couldn't see what my teammates were running, but this is what happens when you have too much range in your hangar. My team couldn't defend, so they forced to back up and play the strength of their bot. But the problem is, how do you play the strength when the enemy's in your spawn? So I'm kind of wondering, did they all have like range? Yeah, range. Look. Well, that's one player that has all range. I had quite a bit of range too. Range, 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 range. Yep, they all have range. This is exactly why I tell players not to do this. You'll end up actually losing a lot of games. Look at all the range. And this range too. So what happens when the enemy gets into your spawn? How do you defend against it? Well, you can't, because generally range, you can't defend with it. You will hit the enemy a couple of times, then you're on reload, but by the time you get that reload, you're dead. Because if they have close range, one of the benefits of close range builds, they reload very fast. So you have almost like instant damage, and then you reload fast and you do that damage. The downside is it's high risk, high reward, because you don't have that range. It's usually 350 meters and under. So when I play builds, like when I play my hangar, for example, if I'm playing especially Beacon Rush, depending on if I have a Beacon Runner or not, if I don't, I will run my range first to get it out of my hangar so that I can defend with my brawlers. The problem that I have with the current hangar though is I don't have any brawlers. Like maybe the Erebus, but at close range it's more likely to fail because it's not generally like a tank. Why can't I move? That was weird. Trying to get this guy down to his last stand at least. Okay, I'm actually gonna push here because I noticed they have two players sitting back here, so maybe I can get their beacon. Maybe. I used my heal just to kind of help. You see how I neutralize that Behemoth Prisma? Or whatever it is that he has? There's actually another one here. I used my heal, but I neutralized him by getting really close. I'm going to use this now because I need to get rid of this. Bison uses 4 heavy weapons and a Titan. Yeah, I will be covering those things on the test server, guys. Always get asked that. If it's new, I will most likely cover it on the test. Okay, so I'm gonna see if that actually works, guys. Sorry, OBS keeps crashing on me. I'm not sure what's causing it. It might even be coming from YouTube side. So wait, can you guys see that at all? It's starting to get really annoying. I'm not sure what's causing it. It's my hangar. No, it's not my hangar because it happens with Fortnite too. I remember the one night I was streaming, live streaming Fortnite. I crashed 3 times. I keep getting this weird error thing that pops up on my screen. I'm not sure what's causing it. You see it as internet lag. Yeah, for me it says server error or something. I'm not sure what's causing it. I think it's coming from YouTube side. Phoenix, it has nothing to do with War Robots. It's actually more likely either OBS or YouTube. I'm not sure what's causing it. Okay, so anyways, guys, I think that might be my last game of the stream. We're experiencing too many problems. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete OBS and install the latest one and see if that helps for tomorrow's live stream. It's quite possible it might be coming from YouTube side. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's either YouTube or OBS. It's one of those. It's not War Robots. Because I'm experiencing it with Fortnite 2, and that doesn't use an emulator. Players might not respond well to criticism. Sometimes you need to tell them why they're losing, otherwise they'll never learn. You know, I always, so one of the things, like even in our clan, you know, with Vox, sometimes there would be someone who would disagree with, you know, what I might say. Well, what I would say then is like, if it was a strategy, I said, well, you know, we kept playing it a certain way and we kept losing. You know, at some point you got to realize that maybe your losses was because you were playing a certain way or a certain strategy. It's kind of like, you know, you're playing a certain strategy and you notice you're losing. The only way you can change the outcome is if you change your habit. So your habit could be the strategy you're using. It could be, you know, how you're actually playing the game. It could be, in this case, your builds. It could be maybe you're not going for beacons or you don't know how to protect it. You know, if you're losing, and that's the reason why, if I don't tell you, you will never know. And if you never know, you'll keep repeating. I'm not saying I'm the best player in the game, because I make certain mistakes and I usually I will spot it and then I try to see if I can correct it. Otherwise, I'm not improving as a player. So, yeah. Yeah, you have to be open to criticism if you want to improve as a player. That's how I learned. You know, I was doing some things. So for example, I remember the first time I started playing, I maxed out a pattern gecko and the leader of Vox at the time told me that was a really bad decision. You should have saved your gold, and you should have opened up your 5th hangar slot instead. I was so like, I wanted to have a max out pattern gecko. He said, well, you know, you should save up your gold because you will have an extra robot. You can go for more beacons, get more damage, and it will help you overall because you'd be making more silver, more, you know, gold. And I didn't listen. And then, you know, afterwards I realized my mistake and I made sure that, you know, I got my 5th hangar slot. But then others also, they were following the same thing that I was doing. They also were gonna max out like some things. I said, well, you know what? I did that. And our clan leader told me to do this and he was right. So, you know, that's my... I'm passing on that knowledge to you that maybe it's a better idea to do that instead. If you want to improve as a player, you got to be willing to... You got to be open to criticism. But it's also got to make sense because not everyone plays a certain way. Thank you, Marcelo. Thank you so much for the membership gift. Much appreciated. And I hope you enjoyed the gameplay of your hangar. Sorry for all the interruptions and the crashing. That was kind of beyond my control. I'm kind of wondering if it's OBS or if it's YouTube now, because some have been saying that they've been watching videos and it like crashes. So it might even be both. Volt, yes, this is a Q&A now. You think you're so happy that he is screaming and not replying? Wait, what are you talking about? I'm confused. It ignores defense and reflectors. I think I heard about that. Yeah, I'll be covering all of those, the new content, guys. When it comes to the test server, I will be covering it. Kind of an all-round weapon. If you're talking like mid to long range, then probably the new lasers would do it. But I do honestly think that these lasers are probably going to get a nerf at some point. Because if you look at how much damage they're doing relative to something like, say, the Blight, Hazard, and Decay weapons, it's kind of crazy. So... I mean, upgrade-wise, I'm actually more inclined to say Blight, Hazard, and Decay might be more on the safer side. But, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Marcelo. Thank you so much for another membership gift. Much appreciated. Sharanga is always angry. So, I mean, if I was looking at this hangar overall, one of the things was it was really lacking a tank. You guys kind of saw that, you know, like when the enemy got a beacon, I couldn't really defend it because, in all honesty, like these 3 are pretty weak. I mean, technically 4 at close range. In order for me to really strengthen the Erebus, what I did was I stacked the resistance on it. So I have double repair amps on here. Also, the paralysis kind of helped with that as well. You look at the description. So on repair unit damage, on repair unit defense. This here is kind of important. I mean, I know I get more damage, but the defense to keep the Erebus alive is kind of important. You still think the Seraph? Yeah, it's pretty decent. I mean, it's not like totally useless. I took out quite a few players with it. Mosen, your comment about playing and don't speak so much. unfortunately, you probably just joined the live stream. I've been playing for the past 2 hours. So if you missed the live stream, you'll have to go back and watch it. Right now, I'm doing a questions and answers session. So if you have questions about the game or about your Dream Hangar that you're thinking of posting, feel free to post that in the chat. Two immune amps and a repair amp. I think for something like a Fenrir, I don't think I would use 2 immune and a repair. I'm more likely, because I like the damage parts, I would probably use a nuclear amp with maybe 2 immune. You could try that. If you want to make it actually really tanky, what you could do is you could use a nuclear amp, 2 immune, and then maybe like the Iron Hearth. You could try that combo. If you're going for more damage, then probably the paralysis. Is it okay to spam until... Yeah, you could do that. It's just that sometimes I don't choose certain Dream Hangars because when I look at it, I'm like, this person wants me to run 5 Cossacks after I've just specified in the pinned comment 5 different robots. So obviously I'm not going to pick it, you know, when I've given you the rules and the criteria for... Is a nether store a good buy without the shield breaker? The shield breaker I think is going to be more important later on because we're definitely seeing like more Aegis out there. So I think I would still kind of play it. I mean, you could play it without, but I think having that shield breaker makes a big difference. Okay, so Nicholas is asking, so you're a free player and you just unlocked your workshop and you're going for the Fenrir. So just to be clear, because sometimes players kind of get it mixed up. So when you say Fenrir, you're referring to... I can find it here. You're referring to this one here. Okay, so is this a good choice? It is a good choice. This is a really good choice, and also this one here. Those two, I would say, are the first ones. Although, I would actually go for the Ravana first, mostly because out of all the older bots, I would say Ravana has fared the best. Because, let's just say you're going up against an Angler, or even a Nether, and they approach you and they try to use their ability on you, you can use your ability and it will negate all the damage. You can't do damage to them when you're using Transcendence, which is okay. It's more about surviving at that point. But I think Ravana I would upgrade first and then the Fenrir. But it is a good choice. I would not get the Favnir. I know it's getting a pilot, but I'll need to test it. I still think it's going to be relatively weak, but... you know, sometimes you need to test these things first before saying... Yeah, Fenrir is pretty good. It's got good firepower, it's really tanky, and it can hold down a beacon. So, just for me personally, I would have done Ravana first. But I think, you know, if you're looking for a tank, I think it's a good choice. Indra Lantern... I wouldn't use range for the Indra. So when you play Indra, you want to play the strength of it, because you have that Transcendence or the phase shift ability that allows you to actually get really close to the enemy and surprise him that way. So you want to use shotguns. So whether it be like the Vajra weapons, Maha Vajra, or the new Sonic, those are the weapons you want to use for the Indra if you want to maximize the effectiveness of it. I would use blinding weapons more for like bots like the Mirrormets, the Ao Ming. I don't know if I would use it for Ether. Maybe possibly Ether, but I think Ether, like I know players use the Glaive and the Lance on it for range. But I think, you know, really to maximize your damage, you really want to use like close range. Because when it's in flight, it takes hardly any damage. It's kind of crazy. It has all that resistance, and, you know, getting up close with like shotgun weapons, it just does so much damage. Is Sirius better than Indra? No, Sirius is actually one of the weakest titans in the game right now. I would say that Sirius is weaker than Heimdall. Not because of its firepower. I mean, that's one thing. The thing with the Heimdall is it has like a physical shield and it can suppress you, so it can actually get pretty close. And it does survive quite a bit. The Sirius doesn't have a physical shield. It doesn't have like suppression. It actually goes on really fast. So, okay, so Goku said he got challenged by a ranged player. So he got challenged by a player running mostly range, and he was convinced that Goku would lose. So what they did was, it looks like they had a 1v1, and in the 1v1, Goku ran close range and his opponent ran mostly range. They played 10 games, and out of the 10 games, Goku won. So close range won 8 out of the 10 games against range, which reinforces what I've been telling you guys. If you want to win more games, you must have a lot of close range in your hangar, but also tanks, especially if you're playing Beacon Rush or Domination. Sirius is quite slow as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna see a buff for the Sirius, but you know what? It's gonna need a significant buff. I mean, look at the Heimdall. Okay, so the Heimdall, when we first tested it, I actually thought it was going to become meta because it was doing really well on the test server. It was like pretty much outperforming all the Titans. And then it came to a live server and I was like, ooh, I don't know if this is going to do well because I was getting smoked by everything. So they buffed it actually 3 times. And you would think players would be using it, but they're still not using it. And that's because it's still not effective. It's weak. And that's after 3 rounds of buffs. This is why I don't read too much in test servers, because what you see on the test server, I know players say, oh, it's overpowered, it's gonna kill the game, and they're gonna quit, and they go get all dramatic, and you know, and then they do videos about it, and I'm like thinking, dude, it's a test server. You know, when it comes to a live server, it may not be like that. And in many cases, sometimes it's the complete opposite when it gets to a live server. So the Sirius is an example, the Heimdall is an example, the Blitz was an example of that. The blast, or the rockets, you know, the exploding rockets, that's another example. Players were saying that was going to kill the game, and then when it came, it wasn't really that great. What am I running on the Sharanga? We've got the Veyron. TDM is where you should use mostly. Yeah, the thing is with TDM2, you know, the thing, if your opponent uses all range, some maps they will get away with it. But man, if you get into their spawn with like close range, if you can take out 2 to 3 players for one of your robots, that's a pretty good exchange. I would do that exchange any day of the week. Heimdall or Kid Titan? Heimdall would be stronger. No, I haven't tried CSGO. Although on Sunday I might be streaming Fortnite because I'm trying to get my other channel to like 1,000 subscribers, and then I'm gonna apply for the creator program for that, so then I can at least use some of those funds like over time to support this channel as well. That's the hopes anyways. We'll see. Minos versus Indra. Minos might actually win. It depends on the timing that that player uses their reflector shield. But I think in most cases, Indra would probably win. But it depends. Okay, so anyways, guys, I think that is going to be it for today's live stream. Before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Smiley, Togi, Dominic, Kind, Jack, Goose, and Frederick for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. Also, thank you very much to Marcello for your donation, or at least for your membership gifts. Much appreciated. And also, thank you very much for commenting. So this is Marcello's Dream Hangar, and for the ones who aren't familiar with how Dream Hangars works, so once the stream is done, you can post your Dream Hangar just like Marcello has done in the comment section under this live stream, and who knows, maybe next week I might choose it and feature it. So what typically happens with a Dream Hangar, I will take the viewer's request and I will build it. We will actually run it for like an hour, which is what happened today. So I run basically everything that you've asked for, and we kind of evaluate and see which builds are on the weaker side and how we can strengthen it. So for the second half of the stream, I went in and I kind of changed things to kind of strengthen the hangar a bit. So if he's thinking about like maybe running the Erebus, he will know that using 2 repair amplifiers, for example, might be better than using 2 nuclear amplifiers in a repair. So he knows where to use his resources and what to buy and level up for that matter. Marcello. So the other channel is more for Fortnite. It may change to other games, but generally if you want a channel to grow, you should really focus just on one game, maybe possibly 2. So that's where I'm going with that. I have been trying like Overwatch. I tried it. Some were interested in Overwatch, which is interesting. I tried Overwatch this past weekend on Sunday. So what I've been doing on like Sundays, I thought what might be kind of a good idea, because I cover War Robots pretty much from like Monday to Sunday. That's like 7 days straight. So I thought maybe breaking it up a bit. I thought might have been a good idea. I don't know. What do you guys think of that though? Like on Sundays, maybe trying a different game. It could be a different game every week. I mean, I tried Overwatch this past Sunday. I was thinking maybe even Valorant. But the thing is, I don't know anything about these games, so like I'm going into it blind, which may not be what someone to see. They might want to see like skilled gameplay, but you will never get that in like the first day of trying something, right? Will I be streaming tomorrow? Wait, you say tomorrow night. Where are you from? Because it's actually morning right now, but I will be streaming the same time tomorrow morning. That's going to be the second Dream Hangar. And then tonight I will be streaming Fortnite. I usually stream Fortnite at night. That was a bit of a tongue twister there. Yeah, every night I stream Fortnite, in case you guys don't know. That's on the other channel. Yeah, the only thing is it's fun to watch someone improve in a game, but the thing is I would have to play that game, kind of like what I've done with Fortnite. So my progress in that game has actually been kind of crazy. Like, if you watch when I first started, you would probably laugh and you'd say, man, this guy's a noob. Like, there's no ways. But then you watch me play now, there's actually quite a big improvement. If I had to pick 5 of these robots, which ones would I pick out of this group? That's a good question. I've always liked the Behemoth and I like the firepower of it, so I would probably pick at this point probably these two, Seraph and Behemoth. Oh, okay, you're in Asia. Yeah, there's gonna be another stream tomorrow morning. If an Indra is better than a limited edition Luchador, I would say the Indra is stronger. But remember, it's stronger if you have the right weapons. If you have the wrong weapons, then neither the Luchador or the Indra is going to be that great. Thoughts on the Mace Favnia? The Favnia actually goes on really fast, which means you probably want more range on there. Mace is, I know it's like 5. The Mace, those weapons, it's more close range. You need more range, so you would have to run. I would say you would have to run probably like the Hazard 600. I was thinking 500, but 500 you're going to be outclassed by the Hazard, you know, those radiation weapons. The thing is, 500 meter range for like these weapons, I'm not sure. So the thing with these weapons, like you're thinking Mace, they have bloom, like bullets spread. You know, when you fire, it's like in a cone shape. It's not like focused, which means a lot of your shots aren't really going to be hitting your opponent unless you get close. And being that the Favnia is so fragile now, you're probably going to end up dying really quick. So I don't think I would use more range for that particular bot. Dazzler and Lantern be good on the Arthur. I would have to try it again because the last time I tried it, it wasn't that great. It might be kind of decent now because you kind of need it for like against the ether with the blinding. What is my favorite character in Overwatch? I actually kind of like Cassidy, but I've also been messing around with Reaper. I like the teleporting of Reaper. But you know, the thing is with Overwatch, you have to really you have to learn the character's abilities. It's not, and the thing is, you can't really counter another character unless you know how that character works. So there's a big learning curve for me there as well. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it, guys. Once again, I'll just show the comment here for this week, or at least today's Dream Hangar. So yeah, first half of the stream, we went in, we ran pretty much what you see on the screen in terms of Marcello's comment, and then in the second half, I went in and I kind of adjusted a couple of things. I think I would actually prefer Redeemers on this Erebus over the Hammer, but module wise, I prefer this over what we had before. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it. Tomorrow there is gonna be another Dream Hangar, so I'm gonna select someone else. I'm not sure yet whose hangar it's gonna be, but that's gonna be tomorrow. And then on Saturday, if we're testing out the new robot and weapons, there's probably gonna be a video on that. Sunday, I'm not sure what I'm gonna stream. It might be Fortnite. We'll see. Because I'm trying to boost up my other channel so I can get into the creator program for there. It may be Valorant. It might even be Overwatch. I don't know yet. And then, yeah, I think next week they might even... Oh, next Tuesday I'm going to be announcing the winners for the Imugi, the Ardent Imugi rather, giveaway. And I think there might even be another giveaway following, but I need a plan for that. I have to talk to Pixonic. They kind of messaged me on something. Leveling up your Indra as a long-term... It's going to depend on what weapons you have. Like, if it's really bad weapons, like if you're running like blinding weapons, it's not going to work that well. Because that Titan is more for close-range brawling. So yeah, unless you have those you have shotguns, I don't know if I would level it up. Okay, so anyways guys, that is it. If this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel and live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream featuring Dream Hangars. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you would like a chance to be featured in a future Dream Hangars live stream, I almost say video there. Make sure to post your Dream Hangars in the comment section once the stream is done. And who knows, maybe next week I might feature it. And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. And until tomorrow's live stream, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.
Strangest addiction, I could say I'll quit without any conviction.